Okay. There seems to be. Oh my god. I see you there.
Hey, hi.
Hello. Happy Yakuza Friday. Alright, just in time for me to say hi. Happy Yakuza Friday.
Yeah, I'm here for what little time I can be.
Oh my god. Yeah, you have your own stream today.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Curious Adventures. Me neither, Alfred. Totally not curious. Anyway. Let's jump right in, shall we? What are you streaming today, babe?
More FF14.
Okay.
It's not something that's terribly exciting for like my audience, but like
It's
something that I need to knock out.
you know, as long as you enjoy it, you should play things you enjoy. So I think it's fine.
Yeah. It's just kind of a double-edged sword of like, man, I know people don't actually give a shit about MMOs.
Who cares?
Like, this is the one that I give a shit about.
Who cares? It's your channel. You play what you want. You're speaking with someone who played the Michigan Report from Hell and Flower, Sun, and Rain.
It's entertaining in a bad way, and it's fun. It's different
and Flower, Sun, and Rain,
and it's
and every single Gungrave game.
Okay, well,
doesn't matter. It's Flower, Sun, and Pink, exactly. Yes, but like
they're not boring to watch. That's the problem.
Here's the thing, sir. You need to put yourself in a state of who cares. You enjoy it, you stream it. People will hop into stream for you.
True.
You're never boring, exactly. So like, don't stress too much of like, oh, but what about the audience? What about the audience? It's your channel. It's your rules.
I know, but listen. I definitely notice when like there is less people there.
But like,
even if I don't have the viewer count there, and which I never do, I definitely notice significantly less activity, and I'm like, ooh.
Do I need to repeat the phrase "Who cares"? Just have fun with it, because thinking about numbers is just gonna make it stressful for you, and trust me that the audience notices. When you're not having fun, it's not fun for anyone.
The main problem is that I generally bounce off of my audience or like my co-host. So like, if I don't really have either, it's kind of rough.
Just talk about your day or something. Yeah, or just comment on stuff that happens in the game. That's what I do when there's barely anyone here. For example, this guy, you see, that guy's called Nishiyama, and he's on the floor begging for his life, and I still kicked him in the face. See? The game gives you stuff to talk about. Don't, like, worry too much about audience stuff. You do it because it's fun. Like that guy who just went flying. Hell yeah, you see?
But you have to understand, this is significant. Okay, well,
You need to put less pressure on yourself, babe. Streaming is supposed to be something fun. God bless the Drown Engine, indeed, CJ.
You're putting FF14's gameplay against the Dragon Engine, which by default is like comedic as hell. I wish there was something funny like that on FF14. Oh my god.
It's where you could literally read AO3 fanfictions on stream and not one but yourself stops you. Exactly.
I mean, it depends on what's being read on streams. Depending on what is being read on stream, that could violate TOS.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You do whatever the hell you want on your channel. Stop like putting pressure on. Oh, but the audience though, because if you condition yourself to whatever the audience wants, you might as well be playing Fortnite.
Oh god, no. That's even no. Fortnite, it will kill my channel faster than
there
FF14.
You go.
That's
there you go. Exactly. People are there for you.
Oh shit.
The people are there for you. You could be doing anything, and people still watch you because people like you. If people really just care about gameplay footage, they might as well go watch a let's play instead of a streamer talking over it. You get me? People are there for you, not the game. The game itself is just a bonus to hang out. So yeah, no pressure, babe. You're gonna do great. Van Damme Bunny, indeed. So yeah, babe, seriously, don't even stress about it.
Okay.
You 100% got this. There we go. We're just chilling here with some Yakuza. Actually, what are you doing all that far away? Come here.
Oh.
Hold on. I need to fix that. Because I had like the Fugi set up for when we were playing Yokai Watch.
True.
There you go. There you go. Now you're closer. There we go. So, Sver, in the end, Sveri, repeat after me, okay? Repeat after me. From now on...
From now on,
I will not...
I will not.
Put extra pressure...
You're putting me like back in elementary school, and I hate this.
That's not what I said.
That is.
We're gonna have to...
It's actually upsetting me.
We're gonna have to start over. From now on...
No, I can't do this.
From now on... Sverry, I'm waiting.
I hate it.
Wow. How embarrassing. Well, Sverry, you do elementary school level stuff because you haven't learned your lesson. Hell yeah, free thing. Damn. Oh my god. Should have listened to teach, and I'm here to teach you. Just like Kato here, he didn't learn. You wanna be like Kato? Don't be like Kato. You wanna be like Sekiguchi here? Look at him. Does he look like a person who learned their lesson? What about Ichikawa here? Do you think he learned his lesson? No, he just went flying and despawned. Don't be like him. So Sverry, what are you not gonna do from now on?
Alright. I get it.
There you go, see? Oh my god. You good? Oh, nice. Matsui, good shit. But it was not good enough. Oh! Oh god, I never seen that one before. Oh! He became Jesus. Oh god, that was brutal. In case you didn't know, Nanimi Tonnen means what are you looking at? And that's all the Japanese I know.
Okay.
You can even make it more offensive. You can even make it from what are you looking at to what the fuck are you looking at with adding a simple Nanimi Tonnen. Kura. That was murder, straight up. Kiryu may not kill, but Joryu. Joryu is another story. Yoshi, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, no! Fuck off me. He wound up for that but did no damage. Come on, try it again. Come on, try again. Try again. This is not.
shake it up a little. That's clearly like not working.
Yeah,
Fucking moron.
I know, right? I tried giving him a chance, you know, because like I'm all for second chances. I'm all for people learning from their mistakes, but he just kept insistent, you know. Some people just learn too late that they're background characters. Like these three. I didn't do anything. I'm just minding my own business, and suddenly. Oh god, I'm wearing like this crop top, and it's getting a little bit tighter around the chest area. Should have changed before this stream. God damn, I should have worn something comfy instead of trying to represent 24/7.
I'm usually like the moment I come home, all clothes are just gone. Bye. Adios.
I know they are. Don't worry. Oh my god.
Like,
But, you know,
usually it is so damn hot outside, I'm just like, get the fuck up.
get this shit off me. Like this. Oh my god.
No,
But
to
yeah.
be fair, like, I'm usually on my bike. And so by the time, like, I've gotten home, I've been cooked in an oven outside.
Yeah, usually when it gets like really hot and I spend a lot of time outside, when I arrive home, I just take a cold shower. So me, fashion maxing instead of being comfy filled PJ brain individual and working hours. Hey, I like to look pretty even when I'm at home. I like going, I don't know, I go to the bathroom, I look up at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, oh, I look pretty today. Know what I mean? This is quite the crowd of fools. That little bounciness that he got going on.
If you see somebody punch one of your buddies and send them flying across the other side of the street, yeah, I think at that point it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Kim, out of here. Did you see that? Oh my god, he did it on a full 360. That was insane.
I was more focused on like the position that Joryu was in, where like he was like locking into place above the opponent, like his model got reset.
Yeah. Okay, we got Hiraguchi. Ichijama. Well, oh my god, not the plant. Come on, dude. I'm gonna have to reposition it in that guy's face. Okay. Oh, that was a double backflip. Awesome. Nice try, buddy. Not good enough.
Where did you get the baton? Who did you steal it from? What
Maybe
the fuck?
some cop. He was not using it. Out of here. He really loves baton, even in death. He really wanted to keep it. No.
Like, no, you cannot touch. No.
I'm touching it. I'm touching it.
No, please, no.
No,
No,
please,
it's my
no,
favorite.
no. It was my mom's baton. It was a birthday gift from when I was 5. I spent the whole day sitting on my chair. There was no way I wasn't wearing a sports shorts. Oh God. I'm really trying to do this story here. I keep getting so. What the hell was that he was wearing? Oh.
Listen, we just didn't want players to be able to rush the story objectives.
Yeah.
So we increased the rate of bullyable targets between you and your objective.
Yeah. Wow, he didn't care. Thank you. How did I just block a knife? How did I do that?
We know that Joryu is supposed to be undercover and avoiding picking fights as much as possible.
Yeah.
However, tapping wrist like they have a watch on it. There's just not enough time. Not enough time for game. Must bloat game a little bit. Game very short.
I heard the game is pretty short actually, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised honestly. Give me a second.
The best way I could describe it is this really feels like it was more meant to be DLC, but ended up just becoming its own game at some point.
That's what I heard. I'll enjoy by the last before I enter the turn-based RPG world. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's see. Wait, there's always something behind the turtles. There's something behind the turtles. Yes. Nice. Oh no. Okay, careful.
Poor plant.
I feel bad now.
Poor plant.
I see enemies on the way already in the map. I think my big hair is covering it. Plant sama, no. Who here is excited for date everything? Whoa! How I punched you forwards and you went flying backwards. How did you manage to do something like that?
Okay, I thought I was imagining it. No, that's a blood stain on that window, Lamel.
Good. Aww, the twins.
That is gotta be like terrifying for whoever is like on the inside.
Maybe you're watching. Maybe it's like the worst timing. You just happen to be watching like a horror movie or something.
And you just see the blood go, and it's like,
no! Please no! Oh my god, there's another group of enemies in front of the objective.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, they're looking away.
Yeah, no, I think I'm on the money with this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be blunt.
Can I still be Sumi?
Yes.
赤目三人があんのようや。さあな。ああ、なんやだ。悪気はねえんだ。ただ赤目を探してこいつを見せるように言われた。
Look at my cool keychain.
ちょ待ておっさん、それ。
こいつは何なんだ。
なんや、あんた知らんのか。そうかいな。
よかったら何なのか教えてくれ。さらわれた仲間探すの。
I will say, it feels nice to play a game with voice acting for once.
なんも知らんあんたが持っとってもしゃあない。わしらがもらっとこ。な、ええやろ。
It's a nice break on my throat.
聞く相手を間違えたらしい。
えらい余裕やな。
Yeah, I'm having to do a lot of voice acting for FF14 in particular. I'm hoping it doesn't kill my throat today.
Best of luck, babe. They're thinking they're hot shit. Youngsters. I'm gonna beat up the guy on the left first. Suga. Suga and these. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Suga these nuts.
Yeah, I know you would. Give me that. Stabby. Oh god! It feels so strange to like see them drop from knife. Oh my god. That was so freaking funny. Oh my god. I started ragdoll physics are my weakness here.
I was playing Dead Space and
茜んとこに案内しろ。
things weren't quite working as originally intended, and the ragdoll physics were turned up to 11.
Oh my
It
god.
was pretty fucking hilarious.
There she is.
PC ports are amazing.
There she is.
仲間も連れんと一人でようやるわ。
誰だ。
そっちこそうちを探してたんちゃう？
じゃあ
Let's gang up on this old man. Wrong. We got the best go.
そんなジロジロ見んといてくれる？
I like her outfit. Akame is cool.
ホームレスたちを仕切ってると
It's
聞い
pretty
たんだ。
good.
もっと違う感じを想像してた。
他にもいろいろやったんで。うちは何でもやや。便利屋とか情報屋とか客によって呼び方はいろいろやけど。ほら、いつまでそのあんちゃん掴んどるん？で、うちに何の用や？あらまあ、その赤虎。ってことはあんた、渡瀬組の客やな？
ああ、鶴野って男からあんたにこいつを見せると言われた。
ああ、なるほど。
See, the tiger is red, like her hair and her jacket.
And her jacket.
待て、
Yeah.
こっちは何も OK じゃねえ。あんたは鶴野の何なんだ。
It's a metaphor, you see.
手下
For
ってことでいいのか。
How red the enemy's faces end up after a fight.
鶴野さんとは直接会ったこともない。ビジネス
Alright,
だ
well,
け
you
ど
pulled something out of your ass.
じゃあ、花輪のことは。
I don't agree with that statement.
なんなんそれ？
冗談だろ。
Should I assume this Akame chick has no clue where Hanawa is? Why the hell did Tsuruna send me here to meet her?
うちに何期待してたか知らんけど、まあ任しとけ。ついてきて。
ガキの頃、怪しい人にはついていくなと教えられたんだがな。
うちはヤクザとちゃうで。
だからって仇とも言えなさそうだ。
ま、それは
I
そうか
cannot
もな。
blame Kiryu slash Choryu for having trust issues at this point.
なんて読んだ
And
ね。
it's like, you know, just went through like 6 different games at this point
全然。うち
where
は持ってる人をおもて
met
なしするだけや。
untrustworthy
あんたこそ
people.
何も聞いてへんの？
She checks notes. Is serving on the modern slave floor or something. I don't know. I'm straight. Oh my god,
その
Alfred.
赤虎はとある場所への通行証なんや。
It's a very unique venue.
すぐ行けるところやないし、とりあえず腰落ち着けようか。
上流だ。俺のことは上流と呼んでくれ。
改めまして、うちは赤目や。そんなら行くで、上流。
If you look on your keyboard, the J and the K are next to each other, and the I and the O are also next to each other. So Joryu and Kiryu are not that far off, like typing wise.
うちの事務所や。
It's legitimately just like
One key to the left, another key to the right.
事務所って割には
it's literally like,
ボロ一中やろ。
dude, you might as well, your name might as well be Johnny and you changed it to Kenny.
汚いとこやけどどうぞ。
Would you prefer if he was called Thomas Anderson or
後で
something?
上流も登録しとこな。
What do I? Thomas
Isn't that
Anderson.
fucking Vine person that ended up trying to do more short-term comment?
I don't remember.
とある場所に行かへんうちは好きに使ってええ
Isn't
よ。
Thomas Anderson that
I think Thomas Sanders.
he goes,
It's
Sparkles.
no, that's Thomas Sanders. I think.
狙われるやろ。仕事柄、
Hmm.
裏の人ともつながってるし、用心
I
のた
don't
めや。
fucking remember.
It's been a while since Vine.
法律
It sure
も気に
has.
しねえタイプか。
They killed it when it was getting even
赤虎持って
better.
る人が何言うてんの？まあのんびりしてて。あ、上流の目だけ。
What if instead of Churu, it was just John Yakuza?
John Yakuza. At least that would just. I don't know. Maybe it would be less obvious.
もうええよ。可愛い目してんのに、なんでずっとグラさん？
あんたはただの案内人なんだろう。だったら先生
Damn,
はなした。
Joryu.
そんな意地悪言うんや。まあとにかく、もう外に出てもええし、話の続きしてもええよ。うちはしばらくここにおるから。な。
Okay.
さて。
The objective requires for us to talk to her, so it's not like we have a choice. When can we leave?
Literally our sole source of information and at this point in the story.
Tell me
あ
about
んた
yourself.
は何者なんだ、赤目。
なんでもや言うたや。
It's already time for me to
まあ、
leave.
合
God
法
damn
非
it.
合法
Okay.
問わず大抵のことはやるかな。
Ah,
一番稼いでんのは
not
情
about
報
time
屋
of
の
the
仕事やね。
day.
It's fine. You have your own stuff to do. It's fine.
Oh, and I'll see you tonight, but still.
You take care, babe.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
を見て、代わりにいろんな情報をもらってる。
それがホームレスを仕切ってるってことか。
多分傍から見たらホームレスの支援してるとか思われてんちゃう？大阪は日本で一番ホームレスが多いんやって。そういう土地柄生かしたビジネス考えな。うちみたいな中小はやってけんのよ。
とある場所へはすぐに行けないのか。
今からはちょっと無理やな。明日にしよう。それに行ったら最後、あそこは万全の体調でいかんと後悔するで。
悠長にしてる場合じゃねえんだがな。
I have no idea what Olikane has and all this. I should avoid discussing specifics. Plus, it seems Tsurudas didn't tell her much. A slip up might get her dragged into trouble.
まあとにかく、とある場所は明日のお楽しみや。今日はもうゆっくり休んだらええ。
お前はどうすんだ。
まだまだ酔いの口や。うちは仕事が山積みなんや。寝込み襲ったりせえへんから安心して。寝るときはそこのソファ使ってくれる？
We're gonna sleep in the fanciest looking couch of all time. Although it is a little bit dirty and worn out. Seems like this couch has seen better days. But I guess it's better than sleeping on the floor. There's nothing worse than sleeping in one of those like, you know, like mattresses, like inflatable mattresses. But it like, it breaks, like it rips like in the middle of the night and you have no choice but to sleep in the floor now. Because those things are like a pain to repair. Inflatable mattresses suck. Burnout couches are a 13 out of 10 sleep experience. I guess because they've been used and they're like a little bit softer. Like, you know, whenever like you get a new mattress or even pillows, sometimes they feel a bit more stiff, but with time they become softer. True. That's a good point. Meanwhile, outside. Meanwhile, inside. No sign of Akane. I wonder where she went. Oh. Mission complete.
ゆっくり休めた？上流。
Okay.
ああ、おかげさまでな。
Easiest mission in the
昼に
game.
起こそう思ったんやけど、ぐっすり寝込んどったから。
悠長にしてる場合じゃねえんだ。
言うて、カッコつけてたのにな。
謝った方がいいのか。
ええねん。その代わり、今日はちょっと立て込んどってな。例のとある場所に行くんは、しばらく待ってくれる？
悠長にしてらんねえのは本当なんだ。場所さえ教えてくれりゃ。俺一人。
Yeah, Jory is in a hurry here.
あそこはうちが一緒に行かな。そない簡単なとこちゃうんやで。
おい。
そしたらな、上流。物は相談や。 うちの仕事を手伝ってくれ。
And this is how we introduce the new system in this game.
自信あるやろ。仕事が早う片付いたらその分すぐとある場所行けるで。
いい加減その
Basically, it's like an extra side quests.
なんなんだ
You'll see.
せやな。あそこは知る人ぞ知る VIP たちの秘密の遊び場や。通称キャッスル。
キャッスル
普通に探したってまず
In
たどり着けへん
English.
で。選ばれし者だけが出入りできる。例えば赤トラ持たされた人と
The Gaiden of the Gaiden. We're getting meta. Is that where they're keeping Hanawa? What the hell is Tsuruno up to?
どうする上流。うちの仕事を手伝ってくれる。早うキャッスル行きたいんやろ。
足元見やがって
Yep.
わかったならさっさと片付けてやる
Let's go help people.
やっぱそうこうへんとな。ほんなら早速始めよう。うちはこの蒼天堀でホームレスの人たちを情報源にしてる。そのことは言うたやんな。
そうだったな
そのメンバーたちから助けてくれ言われててな。最近ホームレスの人たちがちょっとずつ姿消してるって言うんや。どうも囲い
Who's kidnapping homeless people?
囲いや
What's wrong with you?
ホームレスかき集めて彼らの生活保護費絞り取る連中。その手口はこんな感じ。まずそこらのホームレスに家賃ゼロ3食付きで住まわせたるっちゅうて狭い部屋に何人も押し込める。そんで生活保護費申請させてなけなしのとこからさらにピンハネ
That's
する。
evil as hell.
特に何も知らんホームレスなりたての人たちが狙われる。
貧困ビジネスってやつか
いっぺん囲われた人は通帳やら取り上げられてもう逃げられんようになる。ひたすらゴミ屋敷みたいなとこに寝かされるんや。ほんまの意味での飼い殺しやな。
でお前は俺に何をしろってんだ
もちろんその囲い宿もぶっ飛ばして被害者たちを助け出すんや。それが人の道やないの。
おい待てよそいつはどっかの組のしのぎかもしんねえぞ蒼天堀のヤクザなら大抵近江連合の息がかかってるもし相手が近江でもやんのか
当たり前やん。こんなん関西の極道がやっとるなんて恥やで恥。ケツ蹴っ飛ばして蒼天堀から追い出したる。
ずいぶん
Also, Sumi, I don't want to scare you, but there were talks of refunds after the whole audio jungle situation of the last Gaiden stream. That is true. Oh my god. I completely forgot about that. I can do that real quick. Refunds are in process. 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%. 70%. 80%. 90%. Oh, the 90% is taking a little bit. 95. 97. Everyone has been refunded. Done. Enjoy your points.
土井性がいいなじゃあ
It's too much, my body. This.
何人くらいいる仲間は俺たち2人だけか
There we go. The bamboo box economy is back in business. So no need to worry and stuff, you know. Here you go. So much cash went into my account, even the stream couldn't handle it. Damn.
囲いや潰すんは上流一人でやるんやで。うちはその後の面倒見るんが仕事やないの。
おいなんだとたくやっとわかったお前最初からそのつもりで俺を連れてきたな
まあまあ
That's what you, Alfred. That's what you get for being a season 1 veteran. You know.
その辺できとる人やないとキャッスルには入られへんで。
そうかよ。じゃあさっさと囲い屋の場所を教えてくれ。挨拶がてら殴り込んでくる。
さすが赤虎の男。
Red Tiger, man. No, this man is a dragon. The tiger was the other guy, Saejima.
蒼天堀の橋降りた川沿いあたりによう出るんや。
Well, back in business. Red and blue. Red is a cool color. I do agree with that statement. Here we go. By the way, as you guys know, I am working on a Goodbye Volcano High animation that I want to release. Hopefully, the day of the anniversary of the game, which is next week. I'm pretty close to finishing it. And it was called Talking to Friends to voice the characters from the game, and it's featuring also some OCs created by me and cameos of OCs that belong to some friends of mine. But now, but what's interesting is that not only I had to talk to some friends about voicing the characters and stuff, I'm still missing one character who still needs their voice to be recorded, and that is me. It's actually mine. I guess I've been so busy with like animating and doing everything else that like it completely slipped my mind. It's like, oh yeah, I also need to record stuff. Also, the fact that that guy went to the fence did not slip my mind. Yeah, like that. Against the tree. Nice. Who's left? Out of here. The thing is, it would feel weird if it was anyone other than me voicing her, because like that OC, if you look at her, it's like, yeah, that's just Sumi. That's just Dino Sumi. I've been showing like works in progress on my Patreon. How that thing is looking so far. Look at Ingo. Hey, Kibo. Make yellow voicer. That's the thing. It's definitely a more Cyan type character. It's definitely more me. Dragon Gaiden, the one and only. This is we're not looking at Kazuma Kiryu on screen tonight. This is Joryu. Why the bike? What did the bike do to you? Big boy, come on. Oh my god, they give him a kiss! A kiss for support, that's beautiful. You two make a beautiful couple. And you'll both make a beautiful couple in jail. How did I kick you forwards and you went backwards? How does that happen? Nice. Do I have enough money for upgrades? I should have enough money for an upgrade or two. My heat gauge, yes, I'm done with that. And more attack power. And more health. There we go. Now we're absolutely super broken though. But nothing that punching more people in the face can fix. And that's exactly what we're gonna do, because I can see an enemy encounter right ahead of us. Yeah, hello. If I don't stop, they're gonna chase me forever. My god. Okay, have it your way. I don't like fighting, and you made me fight. How dare you? Oh, who's that guy? Give your friend a little hug. There we go. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Consoling each other after some tough times, you know. We love supportive besties. I love my besties. I'm just happy we're in my favorite Yakuza city. I guess I haven't talked much about that, but yes, Sotenbori is actually my favorite Yakuza like place, I guess. Ooh, gold plate. Yikes, it seems we found ourselves in Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name 2023. How will John Yakuza save his day? The man. Oh my god. Okay, where's the pawn shop? Gambling, billboards, there's a bar, Richie Tower. There it is. This is a pawn shop. What's that elephant? Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh my god, fine. Have it, you know what? Have it your way. What's that, Toad? Out of frame. Kicked out of frame. Okay. Should be right there, yes. Usually I say worst message of all time contender, but for this one it's most likely to be someone a heart attack contender. I survived, I'm fine. It's your power up they made in the most recent Mario game. Oh, okay. So it just turns people into elephants? Like whoever takes that power up, just elephant time? What you got? Oh, that looks good actually. Galaxy Force. Standard darts. A Nonomichi sticker. Wait, is that a... Wait, is Pocket Circuit back in this game? That's definitely a part for one of the cars. Yeah, even the description says so. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Peak is back indeed. We're back, baby. It's car time. And water time. I'm thirsty. Thank God I didn't say shit. You know what? That's one of the risks of playing one of these games. You know, after because like they explode when they come out, and everyone's talking about them. When it comes to this series, I unfortunately have to be like a spoiler ninja, you know. So it's like, oh my god, Bungalow! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. You're right just in time to see me kick this guy in the face. And that one. Hello. Hope your stream went fine. Hope your stream was hella fun. And happy Friday to everybody. Hey Tia. Oh no, I feel bad for the chairs and the tables. This was not intentional. This was an accident. 100% Bomberman Hero? That's like the Bomberman game that's like what is it? It's like a 3D platformer thingy instead of just putting bombs and making people explode, right? It's a much more complex Bomberman game, right? A 3D platformer, yeah, hell yeah. Hello, hello. Well, this is kind of like a 3D platformer. Except there's no platforms, just people to beat up. But you can step on them like they're platforms if you wish to. They cannot stop you from doing so. It is 3D and it has some action, so... We've been playing it since like the earliest memories, and we've never 100% the game before, so we are finally doing it. Hell yeah! Did you manage to do it today? Or like, it's in the process of happening? I always find it interesting to see like games from like the Nintendo 64 era and all that stuff, because that's all before my time. My first console was my first console that was my own was a PS2. My own console that was my first was a PlayStation 2. I mostly don't had to end stream short because I had to do stuff today. Oh no! But you'll get it. I believe in you, friend. You're on your way there already. Just like these guys, they're on their way to hell. To Fisticup hell after eating a knuckle sandwich. That's how she play games on the PS2. Yes, I did. There's one more world I had to do, and I unlocked the secret world. Hell yeah! We love games with secrets. I would love if I made a game, it would have 1,000,000 secrets. But like huge secrets. No, we're not talking just simple Easter egg and you get a picture or something. No, I would make a whole game that like has a secret entire another game inside of it. There we go. Oh, I wanted to throw him. That would have been funny. There we go. We have never seen a secret world, so we're hype as hell. Hell yeah! You know, if I made a video game, I would try to make the hardest and most boring tennis game of all time. It's difficult as hell, it's janky as hell, and it's super hard to play because of the janky controls and the enemy AI. Like, the enemy always blocks your shots every single time, most of the time, unless you're very tricky with the controls. But if you manage to make it to level 3, out of nowhere your rival gets kidnapped, and the game then becomes like a Yakuza-style, like, action-adventure game. Out of nowhere. You just thought it was just a boring, janky tennis game, but you were about to play a new entry in the Yakuza series. I want that kind of secret, that kind of like switch. That kind of plot twist. Like the Round of Blood remake that has the entire of Symphony of the Night in it, that is like the best secret ever. Something like that, yes. I want to think the South Park games did and hide a yaoi of the characters around the world. I approve. Everything's better with a little bit of gayness in it. Don't worry, old man. These people are freaking crazy. Imagine kidnapping homeless people. But yeah, as I was saying before, like, I didn't play this game when it came out, so discovering it, so like, playing it now when everybody knows the secrets already and all this stuff that's gonna happen, it's also interesting. As an avid freaking user of Tumblr, it's very hard to dodge like fan arts and, you know, spoilers. I have to mute a lot of tags that I usually follow.
その気になったら頼るといい。
赤目ですか。
Same thing happened when Monkey Kid Season 5 came out.
じゃあな。
Just they just want you to watch the thing when it comes out because that's when they found the stuff in the fandom. How it feels to be a Kamen Rider fandom. I love Kamen Rider. Are you watching Gotchard? Although my favorite season is Force. I'll be perfectly honest though. Without saying spoilers in case someone in the audience wants to watch it, I'm a little... Oh! How? How? I'm a little burned out by Gotchard right now. I want Gav to start already. Out of frame. I'm way behind on Gotchard. Honestly understandable. I'm just... We're supposed to be... We're one episode away from the show ending, and I'm just not feeling the stakes. Like, at all. It doesn't feel like we are in the home stretch. It doesn't feel like... They try to present it like, oh, the world is in danger, the world is about to end or whatever. And I'm not crazy about the villains either. There's just a lot of stuff that feels unearned. Kabuto is fun. Out of here. Just the diet tiger drop. You're gonna have Mr. Pipe, you're gonna have to pipe it down with your Frank West cosplay. There we go. Fantastic. You know, I like Kabuto, but my favorite character is Gatak. Stag Beetle. We just love the underdogs here. Oh my god, he materialized out of nowhere. Wait, who's left? Oh, he has a taser! Wait, that's it? That was kind of an... I popped up so hard when Gatak debuted. Me too! Oh my god, I love him so much. He rules. He's so cool. Although my heart belongs to Meteor from Force. To this day, I have only two. Mostly because they're very expensive, especially importing them over here because they have electronics and stuff. So importing Kamen Rider belts where I live, it's a bit of a hassle and it's very expensive. But I do have two belts, Forces and Meteors. I just need Nadeshikos to complete like the whole trio of Force Riders. Don't worry, sir. These hands are rated E for everybody who's evil. Everyone, the CEO driver is pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of that season in particular. It does have some really good episodes, but the CEO driver itself is just really cool. I really like the pink neon lights it has. I really like the decay driver because it's really versatile. Just gonna open that thing. Easy money. Nice, Choreo. Look at that. Yeah, the homeless are here. You should only kidnap homeless people. Well, hey, it's time to teach these guys a lesson. Especially that one on the left that looks like he cut his hair with a lawnmower. Oh, wait, that's a health bar. That's a boss health bar. Not for long. Don't you just love it when the guys just go flying? You shouldn't be wearing a hoodie while fighting. It's only like blocking your view. You see? You don't want to end up like that guy. Don't wear a hoodie while you're fighting. It might look cool, but it's really hindering your abilities to fight. No. I do love the charge attacks. They say no to guarding enemies. You see, like that guy. Not that guy. Simple enough. Good stuff. Oh, I have to check on my Tamagotchi. Okay, she's fine. We're freeing everybody. Oh, that was cool! That was cool as hell! That was probably the best way of unlocking a door. Meanwhile, Yagami needs a lockpick. Kiryu just uses his leg.
そのコッパだろ。よほど食い詰めたと見えるな。こんなしのぎに手出しやがって。近江連合だったらなんだ、上にでも泣きつくか。だがいくら弱小の組でもたった一人に潰されたとあっちゃもうここからは出歩けない。おまけに
Oh, sick. You guys are gonna look like pushovers. I mean, you already are, but like, you know. If your boss lives in blissful ignorance, you'll get less humiliated. Hmm.
ここだけの話にしといてやる。こいつはお前らのために言ってんだぜ。
素晴らしいね、上流。
Thanks, Akame.
赤目、よくここが分かったな。
上流ならそろそろ片付くと思ってな。外まで囲い屋さんらの悲鳴聞こえてたで。
I think everybody heard this man beating like 10 people.
ホームレス食いもんにしてるくせにうちの顔も
We're gonna get noise complaints.
勉強不足もええとこや。やかましい。わしらホームレスに寝床と食いもん支援しとったんやで。
Helping the homeless. Sure.
悪いに決まっとるやろがい。都合のええこと抜かしよってこの三下。こないゴミ屋敷に行さん詰め込んで何が支援や。勝手に外にも出れんようにして。せやったらお前が代わりに入ってみ。
Quite the lecture from someone who made me do all the work.
囲ってた皆さんの通帳、身分証、書類もろもろ全部出せや。せやないとまた上流の鉄拳を食らわすで。なあ。
ああ、そういうことだ。
いやー、上流めっちゃ強いんやな。
Damn right he is.
罪なき人たちをいっぱい救えたわ。
本当に救えたんならいいがな。
ん？どういう意味？
まさかボランティアでやったわけじゃねえだろ。今度は囲い屋に代わってお前があの人。
Yeah, but at least the way Akame does it, they're not being like held in cages.
うちはそんなんちゃう。
Come on, Joryu.
まっとうな支援が受けられるようにちゃんと手貸しますって。
どうだかな。
あのな、ちょっとうちに誤解があるようやからしっかり言うとくで。うちがホームレスの人たちを食い物にすることだけは絶対にありえへん。あの人らには昔個人的な恩義があるもんでな。それをあだで返す。
You tell
人の
him.
道に外れるわ。そもそもうちが何でもやとか情報やとかやってんのも その恩返しが理由の一つ。うちを受け入れてくれたこの町やみんなのためお役に立ちたい一心や。もちろんそれでぼちぼち稼がせてもらってんのは否定せえへんで。
あんたが昔ホームレスに受けた恩義ってのは何のことだ？
それはまあもうちょいあんたとの距離が縮まったらいつか話すかもな。
なるほど。
I like their dynamic.
お互い様か。
今回助けたホームレスの皆さんには見返りとしてうちのお仲間になってもらう。で、さらに充実した赤目さんの情報網は彼らをより安全に守ることだってできる。つまりそれってウィンウィンの関係ちゃう？
今までもそうやって情報網を作ってきたわけか。
せやけど今回は一気に大量やん。上流のおかげや。約束通り
You're
キャッスルにご
welcome.
案内するな。
やっとだな。
とその前に
ん？
なあ上流、あんたやっぱり大した腕っぷしやん。だから頼むわ。これからもうちの仕事を手伝ってくれへん？な。
お前の仕事を？
うちは仕事を来るもの拒まずの何でもややねん。けど業務によってはどうしたって向き不向きっちゅうんがあるやろ。上流のパンチ一発で済むのをうちがペシペシビンタ100発食らわしてゼーハーすんのも頭悪いやん。もちろん芝生相手はさっきみたいなクズに限るし、世のため人のためのお仕事や。
Charity
俺
work?
用事が済んだら
I guess beating up people could be considered charity if you're beating up people who deserve it, but it's still kind of funny to call beating the crap out of people in such violent ways charity.
すぐに蒼天堀を出ていくんだ。
そうなん？
だからその間だけでよけりゃ手伝ってもいい。
おお、ほんまに？ええってそしたら早速なんやけど、キャッスル行くまでもうちょいお仕事頼んでもいい？
おい、なんだと？
分かってるって、急いでるんやんな。けどこっちの支度もあるし、出発は夜になってからや。それまで少し時間あるし、ちょっとだけうちとお金稼いどこな。
はあ、
Alright,
夜までだな。
why not?
いやー、しびれるわ。ほんまおおきに。あんな
Alright, let me educate you on the job. This might get a bit long-winded, but yeah, you better not fall asleep, understand? Try to keep it short. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Anyway, you know how I work as a jack of all trades and an info broker? I like your help with what I call stroll and patrol missions. I'll make this short for y'all. This is just like extra side quests that give you like another currency of points here for upgrades and that sort of deal.
あのね、
So I keep it short for y'all here.
せやね。
あ
せやな。頼むわ。
There you go, the Akane network. It's like it's basically extra short side missions that you do to gain Akane points, and you can use those to exchange for items and upgrades and that sort of deal. And there are certain upgrades that you can only get with these points. And you need a certain amount of missions solved to raise the network level to continue the main story.
上流。どれにするん？
You see, you see all those little exclamation points? Those are missions that we can solve. So yeah, let's go do exactly that. From here on, it's gonna be a little bit of side content, basically. Like this guy right here. My stomach, any chance you could bring me a stamina light? Looks like they're in a lot of pain. Maybe I should get them the stamina light. This mission gives us 5,000 yen and 200 Akane points. It would be very funny. It was just like this friggin' vending machine, you know? You could just get it from there. I do not remember. Let's try that. Let's try that store. See 2 enemy encounters over there. God damn. We're looking for a stamina. Doesn't seem to be in this store in particular. Let's try other store. I think the pharmacy was in the other side, yeah. Might be there. That's where you get all of your healing item needs. What? Hello, flashing, oh, you didn't see that. Those guys definitely did. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to fight you guys. I'm sorry. Whoa. You were doing some crazy stuff with that hammer. It's very unsafe. You shouldn't use it. Did you just see that? Like, I was just breakdancing. Maybe he was like, okay, if I'm gonna die in style. You know what I mean? That was amazing. He was using breaker style, but he forgot to use it in the battle itself. Just like this guy, which was just sent into the stratosphere. He always wanted to be an astronaut anyway. Being an astronaut sounds like so cool, but when you think about it, it sounds so freaking dangerous. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. Especially because you need to have such a specific mental and physical state to even be accepted to do all of those things. And just the idea of just being in space freaks me out. It's one of those situations like being stranded at sea or just falling from a really high distance where you just become part of like the rules of nature. Basically, you just become an object. You cannot decide. You have lost your chance of deciding your destiny now. Once you're in the hands of the indifference of nature. Okay. Here we go. That should be it. I'm gonna buy a few, maybe. Just in case. There we go. Honestly, there are many things that I like to do, but I can't because my job and my hobby is creating art. Whether it be illustrations, animations, you call it. And there's a lot of stuff that I like to do. For example, when I was younger, I really wanted to get into skateboarding, for example. But there's no way I'm doing an activity that's gonna risk my hand. My hand is my moneymaker, after all. So that does make me a little bit sad. Maybe I should get a scooter. Oh, where did you came from? Where did you come from? Nice kick. Somebody did no damage. Hey, Serval. If I'm famous 1 hour break. Football. There we go. Okay, where was this guy again? Thank you for the water and stretch redeem. Gonna send the emoji real quick. There you go. I know the stretchies happen. Oh, that's good. Nice. So how are we doing today, everybody? How's the Friday treating you all so far? I have what I like to call the Friday cravings, where it's Friday or the weekend, and you just want to treat yourself to something nice. Perhaps you want to eat a burger, go somewhere, or something like that. I'm having the Friday cravings right now. I could go for a burger myself. Oh wow, you really say me. My stomach is no match for the power of stamina and light. There we go. Nice. We need to do a little bit more of those. Eating a burger sounds like a great Friday plan indeed. Gonna beat these people up. Oh no, Street Thugs. It's like Power Rangers. This is Street Thug red. And this is Street Thug green. Oh, juggles, juggles! Yeah, nice. Oh, what's the move he's doing? I don't know what that was, but it didn't work for him. That was very funny. What up, kid? Wow, my favorite ball! It's gone! Looks like his ball's got stuck in the tree. And we got the soccer ball. And it's mine now. No, Maggie. We need to give it back to the kid. We're not bad people here. We're supposed to be the good ones here. You know what I mean? So yeah, no. We're not stealing that kid's ball. I saved your ball, kid. It's the my entire body aches move. Oh my god. Wait. There's some justice that needs to be delivered right here. Although the guy doesn't seem to care. These people are trying to attack the dude, but the dude seems like very not interested. Are you sure you need my help here? I don't know. Get out of here, mister. You and your knife are not invited to my birthday party. Hmm? There we go. Against the pole. Oh! He wanted to be a pole dancer so bad. There we go. Easy. I should heal. There we go. Was that another my entire body aches move? Guess you could say he was a pole dancer. Hmm? Oh no, of all places. I have to do something about it quickly before someone else sees me. I'm not sure what, but it seems like something important to her is stuck in a tree. Okay. Right there? What is it? Oh! Man, I hate it when my panties end up on trees. I'm scared to ask for context here. I got your underwear. Oh my, thank you. I'll just be taking that now. Bye. See, the Kamen Network missions are pretty short. I really want some okonomiyaki. This person seems desperate for okonomiyaki. Maybe I should go buy them some. I really want some okonomiyaki. That's a hard one. This is my 5th time coming to Osaka, and every time my boss tells me I gotta head right back. I haven't been able to buy a single souvenir. Okay. Give me that. Do I have any of that? Okay. Where could they serve something like that? Definitely not in Well Jackson. Definitely not Smile Burger. Where could they have some of that? Osaka King. Definitely one of these restaurants. There's like a million restaurants here. So we're gonna go to all of them in a row. Small burger rules. What does not rule is being surrounded by enemies that you don't want to fight. Nice. No damage. He exploded. Oh my god, he's dead for real. Kiryu doesn't kill, but Joryu is another story entirely. Good stuff. We're gonna help that man in a second. Oh my god, more enemy encounters. The enemy encounter in this game is kinda ridiculous. Hello. No, we're looking. He's no longer here. He can do whatever he wants. Exactly. Wait, maybe it's not in... What if it's not in the restaurants? What if it's like in the supermarkets and stuff? Yeah, like that. Sorry. I wonder what games they have in the Club Sega from September here. They have a Sonic the Fighters, Virtua Fighter, and Fighting Vipers. And other games that don't have the word fighting in them, like Sega Racing Classics 2 Fighters and Motor Raid Fighters. And who can forget the crane game Fighters? Fighters. What do we have? Oh my god. Sir. Takoyaki. Oh, whenever they use like actual pictures of food, it's like, oh god, I'm getting hungry. And all I got here is like chocolate cookies. Crane Game Fighter, how does that even work? It's two cranes at the same time. Only one will get the prize. Hello, mister. Do you happen to have any... Okonomiyaki. Doesn't seem to be the case, but they do have a Mountain Dew. Gonna take one of these. Gonna take one of these. Crane Game multiplayer. That reminds me, like, oh my god. There was like in a local arcade they have Pac-Man Battle Royale, which if you haven't heard of it, it's like a Pac-Man game but for 4 people, and you can eat other players too. It was really fun, but there was something peculiar about the one that we got here. Hold on. This guy needs to get it. Nice. Okay, let me look for it real quick. Let me look for it. Hold on. Where is it? Because like, of course, every single like arcade machine, it's named. It has like a little tag on it. And it tells you like the price, how much it's gonna be on your arcade member like card thingy. So here it is. I found it. I found the photo. This is a really old photo. It's from like a couple of years ago. But let's just say that the Pac-Man Battle Royale arcade machine was not named the tag didn't say Pac-Man Battle Royale. It said this. Pac-Man STD. To this day, I have no idea why it was called this. But I saw that and I was like, I need to take a picture of this. Guys, let's go play Pac-Man STD. Why not, right? Oh my god. That's awful. I hate it. Wait, before we go any further. You know, when you're for some Pete, oh my god, get out of here. Oh my god. Quick strike. Not a lot of options here, huh? I want that heat action. I want this heat action. I want that skill. And I want this skill. Nice. It was so funny. No, you don't get to use knife. I do. Ugh. Defeating him with an what is happening here? What did he try to do? What kind of last resort type deal was that? Did he try to steal my shoe or something? Yakuza. From Yakuza. Okay. Let's start it off with this guy right here. Inada. I don't like the fact that you have a knife. You're a danger to society at large. There you go. Stay with your buddy. You look so cute together. You were one arm away of doing the Family Guy dead pose. Nice. Oh my god. Seriously now. And you bumped into that lady over there. Rude. Yeah, you should apologize. I see you over there. Did you see him spitting? Whenever an enemy is knocked down and you hit square to throw like a light attack, there is a chance that like if you manage to do it while the enemy is still on the ground, they would just spin around like crazy. It's insane. Okay. Give me that sushi set. Do you think Yellow's gonna play the Phoenix Strike games? She doesn't seem to enjoy the Phoenix Strike part very much of the Layton crossover, unfortunately. I don't mind some anime wackiness, but it's just not her vibe. I would say yes. Yeah, no, but she's not vibing with the whole like anime wackiness, especially because like probably those games are fine on their own, but now Phoenix Wright has to share a room with Layton. A game that even at its wackiness and silliness, it still takes itself seriously. So whenever you go from like more serious type deal with Layton, and then you go to anime wackiness, it's a little bit jarring. I can understand why she was not enjoying that. But on its own, when he doesn't have to share the room with Layton, maybe Phoenix Wright is fine on its own. You will have to convince her. You will have to tell her in chat that it gets better. But honestly, I can understand why she didn't buy with it personally. I don't really care. I never played any of the games. What is this? I guess they're just like two series that are so tonally and visually distinct and different from each other that putting them together without like any concern for how it's gonna look like can be a little bit jarring. Layton has a much more cartoony art style where, well, Phoenix Wright is straight up anime. Stay down. I feel like they should have used one or the other, honestly. I was actually talking about this with Sverry last week, and we like if the game was like amazing, you know what they would have done? Whenever you're in the Phoenix Wright parts, everyone looks like a Phoenix Wright character, and whenever you're in the Layton parts, everyone looks like a Layton character. The problem arises when they're both on screen. Like, what do you do then? It would have been cool if it was like... It would have been cool if you... Honestly, it would be cool if they let you choose. But honestly, being a Layton fan, of course, we would have preferred if everyone looked like a Layton. Like adapting like the Phoenix Wright characters into... you know, into the Layton style, which is that they were gonna do. You can Google some concept art that shows like exactly that. Nice. Nice. She's doing the dinosaur. That's not how you dab. The thing really could have enjoyed the Phoenix Wright games if she were to play them. That's what I'm wondering, because she's not liking the Phoenix Wright part of the crossover because of how jarring it is from tone to art style. It's just going from one part to the other. It just feels jarring, and she does not like the anime wackiness of that part of the Phoenix Wright parts. Because Layton is a series that takes itself seriously, but in Phoenix Wright, from what we've seen in his chapters in the crossover, there's always something wacky or funny happening. There's always some sort of punchline. There's always some sort of joke. and they don't really like let you breathe a little. There's always some sort of like joke happening, or even the jokes that they do that are funny are kind of ruined by a character just turning to the camera and pointing out that someone made a joke. A very good example that I feel like Yellow did yesterday was when Johnny Smiles was talking, oh, I've been working at this job for 6 months and no one has questioned my methods. And that's funny because it's 6 months, that's almost nothing. But then, no, they cannot leave it like that. Maya has to turn to the camera and go, isn't 6 months a very short time? And it's like, yes, Maya, thank you. You just ruined the joke. And they do that like constantly. A character would say something wacky or funny, and either Phoenix or Maya would turn to the camera and say, that's weird. It's almost Marvel movie dialogue, or the stereotype of Marvel movie dialogue. That's the impression that she got from it, and I can totally understand. And pairing that with Professor Layton, it's not great because both series couldn't be more different tonally. Imagine if in like Professor Layton, whenever the Astran technology golems show up, Layton turned to the camera and said, oh, that's wacky. Descole shows up and Luke is like, he's right behind me, isn't he? That would completely kill the vibe of things, I guess. Fair, but other characters' reactions is funny. Yes, if it was on its own. Honestly, feels like you're playing two different games. That's why she's so interested in seeing how they're gonna interact when they're together. You know what I mean? How they are, Phoenix and Layton gonna interact together. That's gonna be interesting to see. That's for sure. How they're gonna mesh together. Let me send a message real quick. Would it be fine if I eat a cookie? I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I have like some chocolate cookies here with me, and then they're like tempting me. Oh my god. Who wants some chocolate cookies? Great work out there, Choryu. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. It really helped me out if you kept going around and letting me a hand on those in need and ramping up the levels in the account network. You have permission to eat a cookie? Do we need like a cookie redeem now? We have a water and a stretch redeem. We might as well have a cookie redeem. Hell yeah. But I'm not gonna be able to have cookies like every single stream, you know? Plus, I'm gonna have to put a timer on that redeem if I do. Because I don't wanna like just choke on them and eat like 10 cookies at once. A little bit of a snack break. A little bit of a checkpoint here. Okay. Get down there with water. There we go. Perfect. Toot 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 toot. Who remembers this music from Zero and like this is the most Yakuza 0 side quest music ever. It's like the sad music. You know, those songs like they're memes at this point. Thanks to your patrol efforts, seems like the townsfolk now know that you're with me. Yup, yeah, indeed. Oh my god. But the funny thing is that they're good songs. Yes, they're classics. There you go. The Yakuza Zero sad side quest music plays whenever I check my fridge and there's nothing. I don't see understandable, Max. From here on out, whenever you go and do any activity that might draw attention out in town, that'll end up being a free advertisement for the Akane network. What do you mean by attention? Like going balls out on food or playing some games, all sorts of stuff. You're doing that really put a smile on the store owners and townsfolk. That's so. Though I'd rather not stick out. Hey, that's a sad moment for Maggie. That is true. There we go. Activity log. Something urgent? What could it be? Emergency request. Long story short, I need you to hit up a cabaret club. Huh? I didn't expect that. New place called Club Heavily opened up nearby. They're calling it a real immersive cabaret club. Immersive? Beats me. I think that's what the clients want us to find out, though. Maybe it's like a Star Wars themed cabaret club and R2-D2 himself in a thong is gonna come and serve you food. Very immersive. Somehow I really doubt that's gonna be the case. Well, only one way to find out. If it's not actually R2-D2, I'm gonna be disappointed. Of course I go myself, but why do that when I got the secret perv the secret perv who knows all there is to know about cabaret clubs? That'd be you, by the way, Joryu-san. Secret perv? Me? Thought I guess I do have some experience with cabaret clubs. See, I knew you were the guy for the job. So go have yourself some fun and fill me in about it later, okay? I'll try. That might be the most evil side quest sound effect of all time. There we go. Nice. Oh my god, I just spawned in and there's already an enemy encounter in the way I'm supposed to go. My god, they're ruthless with the enemy encounters in this game. They're everywhere. But not for long. Boop. He had something on his nose. There we go. Now I need that. You're talking about R2-D2 in that song? Why? Oh my god. Oh, right there. Okay. Club Heavenly. What do you think the H stands for? The club is named Club Heavenly, so I would assume it's named Heavenly, hence the H in the logo stands for Heavenly as well. That would actually make sense, but Wait a second. What do we got here? All time 8,000 yen. And I guess you can pay for extra commodities. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Club Heavenly. Our service costs start at 10,000 yen. Okay. You guys know how cabaret clubs work in these games. What's gonna be the lineup of girls, right? I just select whatever my phone out of H for Halloween. I just selected whatever my phone out the field showed. Oh my god. You know, valid. A cabaret club, huh? Should I go for it? I mean, that is the mission. Okay. Here we go. Excellent. Right this way, please. Oh my god, okay. Oh my, okay. Pretty ladies. Honestly, Kay, although being a transgender lesbian, I look at this and it's like, yeah, I'm in a 50-50 where I'm like, you are, one side is, yes, you're super pretty, and the other side is, I want to be you. You know? You know what I mean? It's, it'd be like that. Let's go with K. Is it because he has glasses like you? You wear glasses too. What are you talking about? You got me. Wait, is it live action?
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay.
ケイと申します。
It is live action. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess this is live action.
よろしくお願いします。
Nice to meet you.
私、アメリカ生まれなので、日本語とかちょっと発音わかりにくかったらごめんなさい。
Okay. Okay, sorry, my Japanese sounds a little weird. I can be your speaking partner. Oh no, it sounds good to me. Are you okay handling customers like that? That's definitely not the one. Obviously. I'm not an expert at English either. Like, speaking of like foreign language to me, you guys have heard me speak in English already. That means Kiryu, I mean Tori is real too. So that means like behind the camera, we're playing it as a live action Kiryu too. But what if we're not? What if this is like a Roger Rabbit situation? What if Kiryu is just a 3D model next to the live action lady here? I think that will be funnier. I think that will be even funnier. Yellow, help us out here. You're the gayest one of all, right? I can be your speaking partner.
俺と話して上達すればいい。
そう言っていただけると嬉しいです。
Oh my god, it
いっ
worked!
ぱい話しましょうね。
See, she's using her gay powers.
何がいいですか？
Okay. But he has to look like PS2 Kiryu. VTuber Kiryu looking at flesh tuber who is a VTuber. I can't believe they put another VTuber in this game and it's not us, goddammit! I guess we just don't have enough numbers for that kind of thing. It's not something that I mind, honestly. I do! How many freaking VTubers have played the PSP spin-offs? We have, and we're not here! What the hell, RGG Studios? Come on, hit us up! No. No pressure. No pressure at all, okay? Okay.
はい、
Okay.
お願いします。
Awesome.
Cheers!
Che-
乾杯!
Cheers. Let's talk about hobbies.
私の趣味ってゲームなんですけど、上流さんはなんか趣味あるんですか？
Karaoke. However, in the Prime series? I do?
カラオケだな。
歌好きなんですね。私も大好き。今度聞かせてくださいよ。
Let's talk about let's talk about clothes. Talk about clothes. Very pretty clothes.
上流さんはスーツ以外だとどんな格好してるんですか？
Yeah, he was just being honest there. I only wear suits. I have a lot of monk robes. What's a birthday suit? Usually, in my birthday suit is not wearing clothes. CJ, I'm glad you and Maggie are in the same activated the same part of the brain.
Boobies.
Oh my god, Serval.
生まれたままの
私も
Oh boy.
全裸の時が多いんですよね。まあその方が気が楽にな
I,
るっていう
I, that actually worked. See, we're all contributing here. Okay. We don't have anything. We really don't have anything to give her. Okay. That was quite the experience, huh? I know, but we're not wrong. Honestly, yeah, true. I finished checking out that club. I should report back to Akame. Okay. I was not expecting it to be live action. Oh my god. She was pretty cute though. There we go. I'm back.
上流
Hey Akane, we're back. Not much, just sexy ladies. With a much higher polygon count than this entire game. I went to the cabaret club. Oh, the immersive. So that's what they meant by immersive. Oh my god. Okay. You know that now makes a lot of sense. Polygons? Yeah, it was. It was more captivating than any other club I've been to. The girls feel so genuine, so real. And the place didn't feel silly at all. The opposite, actually. Quality place like that, I can really see it catching on. That's Joryu-san, the secret pervert for you. Don't hear a peep out of him till he goes to a cabaret club, then he gets awfully chatty. Hey, I only went there to do a job for you. You're too easy, Jerry. I'm just pulling your leg. Thanks, here's your payment. That's a very good item, actually. I'll tell him it was really something to write home about. Till next time. That takes care of that. That place was really nice, though. Now that I've been for work, maybe next time I'll go for pleasure. Oh my god. Good job. Great work out there, Joryu. As a thanks for completing my quest, I'll tell you especially a bit of info I've been holding on to. Look for a path next to a public toilet at the Bishamon Bridge. Follow it and you'll find yourself at a black market weapon shop. Black market? So it's that kind of place. Pay a visit and see for yourself. It ain't a place just for anyone, but flash to the Red Tiger and you can stroll right in. A guy with your strength and weapons like that, phew. Your opponents might as well call it sick. Not a bad place to spend their money that you just earned either. I'm sure you won't regret it. I don't really need advice from you on how to spend my money. But thanks for the information.
よろしゅう頼んますわ
It should be night by the time you get back from the shop. We'll head to the castle then. I really want to see what this freaking castle is all about. There we go. Oh my god, more people to beat up. It just never ends. It just never ends. You wound up for that, going from chop rope to nothing. Nice knife. And if I cut in? Headbutt! Headbutt out of frame! Wait, there's someone in trouble there. Let's save him. Leave the homeless guy alone. There we go. Now we are gonna do to you what Kendrick did to Drake when he released Not Like Us. I was not expecting a rap reference from you, Mackie. Honestly, I take it back. Yeah, no, I could totally expect something like that. Career ruined. Forever. There we go. Now let's go to that weapon shop. Oh, wait. There's a shiny thing here. Agua. Guagua. Thank you for the Guagua redeem. It's much appreciated. Oh my god, are you serious? Another enemy encounter? Hold on, maybe I can avoid them. They're right there in that corner. Maybe they won't see me. Good stuff. Oh my god, there's another one right there. Oh. You guys are going a little bit crazy with the amount of enemy encounters we got going on. I did hear this game is very short, and some people say it should have been just a DLC. But like, maybe this is just planning to make it a little bit longer? This man has no face anymore. There we go. There we go. Simple as that. What? Oh wait, no. There's someone in trouble. And the person I want to save is next to another enemy encounter. Oh my god. The man who stretched this game. Can you... Wait, that was easy. To beat this guy up. Just one? He has like a boss health bar or something. Yes, he does! That's funny as hell. Oh my god, I could have juggled that guy. God damn. Out of here! I love finishing off with the uppercut. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can just go. Oh my god, are you for real? Both of you out of... Oh my god! He survived that somehow. Something exploded. Oh no. Okay. The black market weapon shop should be around here somewhere. This guy's completely plastered. It's not my job to look after him, though. I'll leave him be. Huh? Hey, what are you staring at? I ain't some circus sideshow. I'm a legendary weaponsmith, and don't forget it. A legendary weaponsmith? You? Yeah. What the hell of it? I'm just surprised. You never just go around just shouting about it like this? Huh? What are you trying to say? For someone who works in the shadows, you're awfully quick to blow your cover. Well, now, usually folks hear me say and think I'm just some old drunk office rocker. But seems like you're different from the rest. Someone told you about me, huh? Check out my cool keychain. A red tiger, so Kami-chan's taking a special interest in you, huh? Sure, I guess you could put it that way. But that doesn't matter. What does is how long you're going to sit there. How about we take this to your shop instead? If I could get up my own shop, I would have already done it. Sorry, pal. Mind giving me a hand? Then we'll get right to business. All right. Not like I have a choice. What is it? I see now. We just have shotguns and like scimitars and spears and nunchucks and machine guns just laying around. A katana in your desk next to your laptop. A little hammer. And your shirt. Yeah, and because of that, I had to take care of an old drunk. In the future, I recommend not getting wasted in the middle of the day. You got a point there. Just gets a little boring when there's no customers to serve. Being in the underworld doesn't mean you can't lead a healthy life. I know we just met, but you have me concerned. Just to do stuff. Oh wait, he even has like an SMG there too. And dynamite! I just saw that. Oh my god. Sure you, was it? You're a lot more considerate than you look. I'll take that as a compliment. Right. Now I must show you something good. This here's my shop's pride and joy. So, what do you think? A drone? Yeah, but it ain't no regular drone. One button press and you can summon a whole squad to support you in battle? I call this gadget Hornet, named after the sound of its dangerously buzzing wings. Hornet, huh? I like the sound of that. I knew you would. You can tell this baby here to tell this baby here to attack your opponent, or you can use it to distract and disorient. Okay. So we have different like spy little gadgets and stuff. But they'd rather listen to me, Prado. Why don't I just show you? Keep your eyes peeled, Paul. And this is supposed to help me in battle? I'm not sure I really understand. Mind letting me try it out? Nah, I don't mind. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna sell it to you. What does that mean? Tool's only as good as the person who wields it. If I can't use it properly, then I can't let you buy it. So the weapon ain't what's in need of testing. It's you, Choryu. I see. I can understand that. You have pride in what you craft, and because of those standards, you serve only to very specific customers. But I did carry you to the store when you were drunk to do it yourself. Don't I deserve some more credit? Well, you were strong enough to get the red tiger, weren't you? This should be easy. Come on, let's go outside. The best way to show you how she works is in a bloody pumping brawl. Fine by me, but are you sure you'll be okay? A moment ago you were so wasted you couldn't stand. Relax, I used to be a fighter just like you, striving to reach the top. To treat me like an old drunk, and you'll be in a world of hurt. Alright, come on, Michoryu. Pretend I'm your enemy and fight like you wanna kill. Keep it down, old man. We're just here to do a test, right? There's no need to draw attention. I was a warrior before I was a weaponsmith. A chance for a good fight. You will always get my blood bubbling. I see. Suppose I can't blame you. But if we're gonna do this, then I won't hold back. I will bring the same fire as you. Sotenbori civilian. Okay. An autonomous combat auxiliary drone powered by AI. You can summon by holding the triangle button. Okay. Oh my god, I can totally send drones. Attack my lovelies. Go. That's funny as hell, actually. Go. Yeah, they are summons technically. I need to get far away. Go. Get him. I'm not even gonna look at you. Can I kill him with the drone? There's this guy behind me. Go get him. Ah! There's this guy behind me. Get him. Go! He knocked his head on a drone. What the hell was that?
Oi.
Are you alright? Sorry, I might have gone a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Nothing to apologize for. Your shank put shiver down my spine, alright? To use my drone that well, you must be one hell of a fighter. You know, a fella like you can make it all the way to the top just like I always dreamed of. Yep, that's a real potential you got there. Where the heck they been hiding you? Thanks. But I think it was mostly beginner's luck. I'm nothing special. He needs to pretend to not be a fighter because he's totally not Kazuma Kiryu. What's that? Those were the Daidoji techniques you were using, weren't they? That means you must be one of their agents. Oh god, he knows. I have no clue what you're talking about. Never heard of Daidoji, and I'm definitely no agent. Kiryu, turning around and being like freaking suspicious like this is not gonna help you out, buddy. I get it. You gotta play dumb. Say what you like, but I know what I saw. After all, when it comes to Daidoji combat techniques, I wrote the book on them. Literally. You what? Didn't I introduce myself? The name is Akira Mizorogi. Nothing but a starry-eyed fool who spent his days wandering the world as underground coliseums, putting his life on the line in a quest to be the greatest. Learning lots of new techniques as I went, so I started a side hustle teaching them to youths, military groups, and anyone else who was interested. And one of those was the Daidoji faction. Would have been well on 20 years ago now. Long story short, after seeing the way you move, I know without a doubt that you're familiar with Daidoji techniques. By the way, that wire you're using, I gave that one to Daidoji too. Weaponized wire gadget. Spider's what I call it. Is that so? Guess then there's no use pretending then. Yeah, I got plenty of rare combat manuals on my shop, not to mention a few masterworks I collected during my days traveling and training. Here you can learn the arcane arts of altercation I never taught the Daidoji, and at a bargain price. Let me add them to your catalog. So we can get some new techniques with this guy. Okay. And we get to keep the drone. Awesome. Oh, before you head back to Akame-chan, there's one more stuff you need to make. An extra special place I only tell my best customers about. Go look for a smoke shop and tell a lady working there that Mizorogi sent you. She'll give you something real good. I'm sure a fighter on your talents will find a use for it. In that case, I'll pay her a visit. Where do I find this smoke shop? South of Buzoemon Street. The lady who runs it is a friend of mine. Don't forget to tell her Mizorogi sent you. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so we've been doing some missions. We've been looking more stuff to unlock. But I think we're gonna call it a day for now, everybody. But it's been hella fun. I'm really liking. I really want to savor these streams because I know this game is kind of short from what I heard. But this has been very fun so far. I'm liking Gaiden. I'm liking Gaiden so far. It has a lot of very interesting things. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend too. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. And thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure to stream for you all as usual. Thank you to the Patreons for their monthly support. And y'all take care, okay? And I'll see you, Space Cowboy. Bye.
I was cooling in the motel for a minute. Loved ones that I won't tell how I'm living. Now I'm in the woods, trailer park, staying hidden. In the rap game, slashing through a million minions. IRL is lame cause I'm broke in Virginia. Surrounded by the slimy cold-blooded, they amphibians. I ain't dark as I was, hit the amphibian. Pulled a beat katana out, then the slaughterhouse. I was hired cause you talking loud, starting drumming out. I got fired cause I understood what they talking about. So I fight them cause I understand all they charming out. In the woods, smoking on some woods, game me feeling good, but it's great. Can escape my fate, would if I could. Awesome LBs, for these LBs I had to hustle. Desperately trying to find paradise through this desperate struggle. Wanna kill and be killed, it's the way that I'm living. Throw my life away, but I had to hide my feelings. Trying to stack LBs straight to the ceiling.